Hey guys, this is a mechanic task guide for Friend from Norvinsk part 3. For this task, we do have to eliminate 15 scavs and locate and obtain mechanic friend's diary. And then you do have to survive an extract from the raid in order to hand the diary over to mechanic. So killing the 15 scavs is pretty self-explanatory, and then I did test this, and you can kill the scavs on any map that you do want to, and it can be over multiple raids. So I mean, that part is pretty simple, but then now to find the friend's diary, I do have a map of woods up on the screen right now, and the location will be at the sunken church at the abandoned village at the northern part of the map. And then now I will show you guys the different spawn locations in a raid. So my PMC is here at the abandoned village on woods, and just in front of me is where the sunken church is located. And the diary is actually going to have 6 potential spawns in this area that we are aware of at the time that I'm making this video. So using this small rock cliff to get ourselves over towards the church, once you drop down towards the rowboat, then the first spawn will actually be just to the left of this wood pallet, hardly sticking out of the water in between the pallet and also the rocks. And after you've checked here, then the second potential spawn will be on the rowboat underneath the seat. So you will have to go to the end of the rowboat and then turn around and then check underneath this seat in the water. And then the third potential spawn is going to be on the rooftop of the church itself. And it will actually be underneath the ramp. And this location is going to be very easy to miss because it blends in very well in this location. So just make sure to check for a perception dot when you are actually walking up the ramp. And after checking these spawns, then the remaining 3 will be up the ramp inside the tower. And maybe it's just me, but this tower is toxic as hell to get into, even without a backpack. So you may have to violently move your mouse around back and forth in order to get your PMC's thick ass inside. And once you do get inside, then the 4th spawn will be in the far left corner, just on the ground located here. And then the 5th spawn will be behind you on the left side of the green wooden crate just beside the ramp. And then the 6th and final spawn that is known at the time that I am making this video is going to be underneath the ramp itself, and it can be a little bit difficult to grab, so you may have to actually lean peek in order to grab the edge of it. And then once you have checked in here, then you do have to survive an extract from the raid, so you have to go and try and fit yourself out of this window again since it was so fun to get into. And it's even worse trying to get out, but anyway, you will have to survive an extract, but if you do end up dying on your way to extract, then you will have to return to woods to try and grab this diary all over again. But hopefully this guide helped you guys to complete this task. Thank you all for choosing to watch my guide on this, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.